Hey y'all, so today I decided to get cute for Meet the Teacher Day. Now let's get into these earrings. My coworker got them for me from Shein. She said they remind her of me. I think they're super cute. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave this bobby pin in the back or take it out. I think I'm going to go with taking it out. So today is Meet the Teacher Day, where we're going to see our fourth grade students' parents. We're going to get to meet the parents and hopefully the student. We are required to wear masks, but I just took mine off because it's hot right now. This is going to be an interesting year. So while I'm waiting for parents to arrive, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my job and what I've been doing this week to prepare for the students. The very first thing that I do is once I get all my students' name that is on my roster, I want to make sure that I write down their annual IEP date. After I write down their annual IEP date, then I go ahead and dive into the IEP. I learn their accommodation and make sure that I give their accommodation sheets to all of their teachers. So with inclusion, my students are in the general ed classes or the general ed population, and my job is to push into the classes and make sure that their accommodations are met. So this year I have to push into 3 different classes. I have about 11 students on my roster this year. I created this binder and I filled out the students' information at a glance. I wrote down my student's name. I wrote down if they have related services such as speech, physical therapy, occupational therapy, things like that. So I wrote down their accommodations as well as some of the goals that they have that I'll have to work on. And this binder is just for me. Of course, I already have it on my computer, but I always want to have a hard copy as well for when I'm walking around to the different classes. So that's the IEP at a glance. It's a quick snapshot of the goals and the accommodations. Again, this is for my reference. Another thing that I do is I do groupings. And just like on a regular notebook, I just write down like who's in my reading group, who's in my writing group, who's in my study skills group, who's in my math group, and then who are all my small group testers. I write down who all gets a number line, who all gets counting strips, who all gets templates for math, who all gets a calculator, who all gets a multiplication chart, kids that get the read aloud accommodation. So this is, again, a quick reference for me. When I start to move, I get to moving in different places. This is the one that's really going to help me know exactly where they go and what's the need, that kind of thing. So I was looking for a teacher planner, and I happened to look on YouTube. I think her name is the Empty Nest Teacher, and she reviewed this planner. So this planner came from Walmart. My favorite part are the different color rings. I'm just gonna highlight a few things that I thought was really cute with this planner. I was saying when they make these teacher planners, I think they have general education teachers in mind. They don't really think about, I don't think they really think about special education teachers as much, because we definitely need more sheets like this. So yeah, I really plan to utilize this section when taking data on the students, such as how much they're on task and if they're independently doing their work and whatever the IEP goal says. This is my favorite section of the planner because it allows me to take my data. I'm not really sure how I'm going to use this planner, but I do know that I like it. I like the data tracking. I like the ability to, write on the dates and then go back and track later. So yeah, this is what I'll be using to take data. Another resource, I picked these up from Walmart, but look, it says goal tracker. I was like, yes, this is ideal for special education teachers. A bunch of stickies, so I can do like quick data tracking with these. Again, these were at Walmart. Like, I'm the sticky note queen. Like, if you come in my room throughout the year, you'll see sticky notes all over my desk. I wouldn't say that I'm the most organized special education teacher out there, but I have a system, even though my system varies every year. I pretty much get it together. Let me see if there's anything else that I did for in-service week. So of course we had our professional developments that we had to attend via Zoom. So I did those groups. My next thing that I have to do is create my schedule so that I can know where I am. So I'll be looking at their service minutes and their IEPs and then just shifting according to that. I'll be putting myself there. The most important thing I felt was getting those accommodations out to the teachers, because September 7th, first thing in the morning, they're going to be in those classrooms and the teachers need to know who they're getting. By law, we have to make sure that they get everything that they need from day one. So I was pushing hard to make sure that everyone received the accommodations. And then basically getting my life right, my organization, trying to group them so that I'll have a system for when they come in and I have to pull and do my services. So yes, I go into 3 different teachers' classrooms and I service the kids, and then sometimes I will pull them out based on the need. If they need extra support, I'll pull them out here into my classroom. Here are the baggies that I made for my students. I plan to put this in their general education classroom. I have like multiplication charts, calculators, whatever the IEP says that they need, I put it in there. So over there hanging up, I have taped up all of my students and their annual IEP dates. I'm not gonna go close so you don't see their names. And then at the top, I have all of my students and their different teachers' classrooms so I can know where to find them quickly. So I had that posted up. So if you're not familiar with IEP, every student on my roster, they get an annual IEP meeting once a year. And so I'm responsible for holding those meetings. So I might sound a little muffled because I'm wearing my mask, but I'm showing y'all once I leave my room how quick it is to get to my pod where my 4th grade students are. So this is the 4th grade pod. So the meet and greet went well. I got to meet at least 6 of my families that I'll be working with. You know, it's a little weird with the masks on and everything, but you know what? Times are different now, so I guess we just have to get adjusted. So right now, before I head out of here, I'm writing down the things that I need to do this weekend. Normally, I do not plan to do work on the weekends, but I do have to do a few things, such as, again, finish my schedule, and I need to work on these transfer IEPs, students coming in from different districts that need a IEP. What else do I have to do? I got to call a few parents as well, the ones that did not show. And then that's basically it. I'm not going to work too hard this Labor Day weekend. So how y'all doing? What y'all doing this weekend for Labor Day? Y'all doing all right? Okay, well, I hope I have a great school year. You all wish me well. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you next time. Please hit the like button and subscribe.